I'm going to be a community organizer at the Maine People's Alliance in Portland.
I'll be in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, working as a mobile developer for a fintech.
I will be attending Emory Law School.
After graduating, I'm going to be going to the Second City Conservatory program in Chicago and working as an account executive at Yelp.
I'll be working for Forrester Capital in Greenwich, Connecticut as a hedge fund research analyst.
In post-grad, I'm going to be attending the Columbia Publishing course.
I'll be working as a post-bac IRTA at the National Institutes of Health.
I will be working at Bringsome Hall Asia, which is an international school on Jeju Island in South Korea.
I was feeling so nervous. I feel like a lot of anxiety does come from like, oh my god, all my friends are getting all these cool jobs, they're getting fellowships, they know what they're doing. Well, don't worry about what they're doing. Worry about what you're doing.
I had this idea that I somehow had to get a job in the fall, when in reality, things come in waves. It's not like just one opportunity will pass and then you'll never see another one again.
Don't stress. You're gonna be fine. I tell all my friends this now, but you will be totally fine. If you don't get a job this very second, you'll get one later.
Trust your own path, even though it might be different than everyone's around you.
Honestly, just don't stress about it. Don't let someone else's stress become your stress. Everyone has a different timeline, and that timeline can go beyond graduation. So just take your time and enjoy the process.
I didn't know what I wanted to do. I came in wanting to do pre-med and then suddenly switched to business. I had no experience. I was really scared.
Wanted to be a teacher, and then I thought it was too hard. Wanted to be a comedian, realized I really wasn't that funny. It was a saga.
One summer, I literally applied for a job working at some like finance consulting group. I don't know why. Thank God I didn't get it. They saw right through me.
I have met individually with, I believe, everyone who works in career planning in all the career fields. So it really has been like a career exploration. If you feel like, oh, I don't really know if I want to go into like public health or like consulting and I don't want to like waste this advisor's time, like it's not like that. Like they really do want to help you explore.
Surprisingly, I kind of learned a lot about myself through the process.
Just be open-minded, embrace the unknown, because there's something so liberating about that.
I ultimately decided that I just had to try something.
School gets so busy, and once classes start, you'll have to find time for the job search or the grad school applications, but cranking out a lot of that over the winter break has been so helpful for me.
And this doesn't mean like you have to have every single thing figured out. I don't think there's anybody who has everything figured out, but you should definitely start to like formulate some plan.
So that doesn't mean you have to rush things. That doesn't mean that there isn't time in your senior year. But don't let the question of life after Bowdoin scare you. Be proactive in trying to understand it. Be proactive in talking to people who've been through the same experience as you, seniors who've just graduated, and who directly just had to go through what you went through.
When I started networking, I thought it was kind of dirty, kind of artificial.
Originally, I was really averse to networking.
I started off like really shy, but I've gotten like really comfortable at like just talking to people, reaching out to people who don't know who I am at all.
It's just relationships, that's all it is.
I might be a little bit weird. I actually like networking. I like talking to new people.
Just kind of just asking questions in person, over LinkedIn, or just Facebook messaging people.
People really love to tell you about what they do.
It's really like opened a lot of doors for me.
I'm going into the professional world next year, and I'll be more than happy to help any polar bear who reaches out for help in any way that I can.
Bowdoin is a community that you can always go back to for support.
Career planning has a lot to offer.
My first career planning meeting I went to, I like super dressed up because I wasn't really sure how it was supposed to work. And they were so friendly that in my next one I went in like a sweat ensemble.
A lot of my visits to career planning this year have been to have Dighton look over my resume and make sure it's clear and concise. Help with cover letter stuff. I ran in one day with a salary question and there was an offer and I had to talk numbers with Dighton, so that was really helpful.
Went in to the job search not willing to like sell myself. Meg Springer in particular really helped me on like ways to make myself first look good on paper and then like in interviews, ways to like really show that I'm a strong candidate.
How to say like, this is what I've done, this is what I can do, and this is why I'm interested in this job.
Advice on my resumes, with advice on case interviewing, with advice on which alumni I should be networking with, which information sessions I should be going to.
They really do want to help you. It's really something to like take advantage of while you are here.
Everyone's going through this together, and even though it can be really stressful, it's also extremely exciting.
So just have a lot of confidence in yourself.
And confident in your abilities.
Just don't freak out and focus on the things that spark joy while still, keeping your head in the game.